it's Shadows coming at you with another video review, and today we will be reviewing the Bao KBB MP10-V. And this is basically a not masterpiece Optimus Prime, but it's a Voyager scale, so it's not as big. This is a really nice figure. I really do love it. It's so cool. But first and foremost, let's take a look at the packaging. So, you get up close, we have a nice image of Prime right there. And then you got a QR code up here to do something. I don't know. Here, free scan on me, guys. Whatever that does. Yeah. Alright. And then KBB, MP10-V, KBB model, KBB deformation, alloy parts. On this side of the box you have KBB model, and you have a nice image of the toy. On this side, another image, MP10-V, and on the top of the box you have another piece of Prime and words and things, and on the bottom of the box you just have another QR code if you want it. I believe this is Chinese or Japanese. No offense to anybody, I don't know how to read it. So yeah, there you guys go. And then for the back of the box, we have the obligatory product shots. You have Prime, all like transform. He does have an energy device, and it opens. And then you just have all the die-cast parts in him. His doors, his windshield sections, his crotch, his toes, these side pieces on his legs, the sword, the gun, the matrix, and his rims. And then you just have everything that is included with this set. And I find this funny. On the box it has yellow, on the figure it doesn't, so that's unfortunate, but hey, they tried. So there you guys have it, and that's it for the packaging. Now let's get on to the figure himself, and this is KBB's MP10-V. Basically this is their version of the mold, their MP10-V, and there's some notable differences in the mold. It's basically the same, just has some improved parts in the legs. But yeah, this is basically the MP10 mold. So if you're familiar with that and you like that, you'll love this. It's just a Voyager scale, which is really nice. So nice detail all around. Nice chrome for the grille and the rims and the bumper and the little headlights. So that's nice. And you, as I said, there's no yellow up here. If you really wanted to, and if you're good at painting, you could dot it or something. I don't know. And then you just got some more chrome on the gas cans and his smokestacks, and there you guys go. You got some goldish paint right here, and some red taillights. Silver lining on the wheel wells. And yeah, this is basically all in his vehicle mode you can do. His tires are rubber. Right, yeah, they're rubber, and they do roll, so he does roll quite decently. My trays aren't the best to roll, but hey, it works. So here's some sliced in vehicle mode comparisons, because I totally forgot to do it before I started transforming this dude, so yeah, let's do it now. So here he is with the Age of Extinction Voyager Invasion Optimus Prime, and as you can see, they're basically about the same size. Cab section wise, yeah. MPP10 is definitely taller, but yeah, so he is Voyager sized as this is meant to be. So here he is with that. Here he is with the Last Night Voyager Optimus Prime. You can see how those two scale. They're about the same size, but this guy's longer and just a little bit more beefy. But yeah, there you have those two together. And here he is with the Last Night Bumblebee Wave 1. That is the Age of Extinction mold, just repainted. And you can see how he scales with the deluxe. And yeah, I think that works pretty good. Maybe if he was just a hair bigger, it'd work just a little bit better. But I mean, I'm really not a scale nut unless it comes to Megatron and Optimus. Those are the only two I'm really picky on my scale. But yeah, so now we will go back to the regular. Blah, 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 blah. That's where my tongue stops working. Okay, we're just gonna go right back into the normal review. So yeah, he does come with accessories, as you've seen, but those are more for robot mode, so we will take a look at those when we get to robot mode. And speaking of robot mode, let's get right into it. So what you want to do first, it is, as you can guess, it is the same as MP10, so if you know how to transform MP10, you're set. So we will start with the legs first. So what you want to do is you want to untab the gas cans and then bring them back on a double hinge and put them right here against the tires. So do that on both sides. Boom, boom. And there you go. Now you want to just split the legs, and you want to take this on MP10. I know there's a button that locks these legs into place, but it's not present on this version. So you just give it a good pull. It's tight, but it's not going to break on you. I've done this millions of times. So you want to extend that, bring the toes up, bring the heel spur out. Oh, well, before that, take this section right here on his back of the legs and then bring it and then make it flush. Yeah, you kind of want to do this first, my bad. And then, boom, it'll sit like that over the wheels. So let me do that real quick on this side. Flip this part right here and then bring this down. So there you have that. And now you want to take the heel spur, bring it all the way back so it's flat. And then you want to take this section right here and bring it around and tab it in right there. And then there you go, you have one leg all done. So much like the first, the second is the same. So give it a good old pull, bring it down, bring the foot up, bring the heel spur back, wrap this panel around, and boom, there you have his legs. Let me raise him up because he does get a little bit tall. So here we go. What we will do now is take these sections right here, bring these out, and you want to get your finger right here. It helps. These do move on their own. Well, they do move together. When you move one, you move the other, but that's what it's supposed to happen. But on this side, as you can see, it doesn't. So you have to get your nail in there and bring that out. So bring these panels right here, bring them all the way down. You want to take these sections right here and pull them out like this, and pull the arms out, and then just bring this around on a hinge and then leave that for right now, and then do the same right here. There is an issue on mine. You can see it. This is, I don't know if it's a widespread problem, but there's a little metal part right up here that was too long. It's like the pin that makes this go. Yeah, I've cut it down a little bit, but as you can see, it still droops down, so it does cause some scratches right there, at least on mine. So I do have to fix that. And yeah, so you bring the arms around like this, bring the head up, then take this whole section right here, and I'll show this off, and then there's his matrix, boom, right there. So, and then bring this bumper section down, and then you just want to rotate the waist. No, don't do that yet. Bring it down on this double hinge, then rotate it. There you go. And now we'll stand him up. So you want to bring his arms up, rotate these sections around 180, and make sure when you do this, these are lined up like this. and just collapse that into the body, and then bring this back here. I'm going to take these sections right here and just fold them in like that, and then boom, that folds up nicely. And then you want to do the same thing here, rotate, make sure this is down, rotate it, push it up into the body, and then bring this back, and then rotate, push these, fold them in, and boom. Oh, what are you doing? And then there you go. And now you want to take this, it is on a double hinge, so bring it down, and then there's a tab right there that'll tab into a slot right there. So you just want to bring that down, and then it'll tab into place, and that locks the whole body together. And then take the chest panels, push them in, and there you go. So now you want to take the arm, extend it down, push this section in against the arm, take this panel right here, bring this down, and then rotate the hands out like this. And then there you go. And then close that panel back up, and then there you go. And there's an arm all done. And the second is much like the first, so bring that down, fold this in, take this panel down, flip the arm out. Why are you having so much? It's getting caught. Let's just, no. Why are you getting stuck? You've never gotten stuck before. You little bugger. Come on, there you go. Yeah, this arm is just iffy on mine, so this is how now he's all transformed into his robot mode, and I do like his robot mode. It's highly G1 screen accurate. This is probably the best G1 Optimus figure, and no matter what, just the MP10 mold itself. I really do like it. For me, I really don't like him pushed in. I know it's screen accurate, but I like to pull them out just so you get more articulation down later, and I just think it beefs them out just a little bit. So yeah, very nice looking robot mode. I really do enjoy it. Yeah, it's just looks really good. Let's just go ahead and get into articulation. So the shoulders, if you pull them out, can do a full 360 on a little friction joint. It can go out that much, go in that much. You do have an elbow. Yeah, rotation at the elbow, and then you got a 90 degrees at the elbow. The wrists do articulate, and the hands do open. The pointer finger is individually articulated on, it's just pinned in. It's got two joints right here, and then these are just pinned in, these three fingers, and yeah, they're all molded together, and the thumb does not move at all. You do have a waist swivel due to how it transforms, so you got a full nice 360 of that. Legs can go out about this much, so he can almost do the full splits. His legs can go back this far, can go forward this far on a nice ratchet, and he does have a thigh swivel, upper thigh swivel, and he's got a lower one too at his knee. The knee bends slightly under 90 degrees on a nice ratchet. It can go forward if you want to break his legs, so that's a thing. He does have a little bit of ankle tilt, not too much, but it works, and his toes and his heel spur can angle down. Can angle up, but they can angle down due to transformation. And the head is on a swivel, and it can look up and down, and then you do have the transformation hinge. You can get him squirrel, and then he can look down into himself if he wants to, if he's feeling down. So yeah, there you go. There's no side to side movement at all. So yeah, He is quite posable. I mean, I'm happy with this level of posability. It satisfies my needs. Let's get into his accessories now. So, he does come with his axe, his Energon axe, and it's done in a nice translucent orange plastic. Oh, let me just drop it. He can hold it or wield it. It's only in this hand though, so you see there's a little notch right here cut out, and that just goes over his thumb, so you just plug it on just like MP10 and boom, he's got his Energon axe. How about that? And I do like that. I've always liked that. It just looks really cool. So yeah, he can hold his axe, wield his axe. He does come with the, let me see what the box says what this is. I think it was called the, well, I don't see it, but it was, I think it was called like the God Sword or something. It's basically the sword we got with Leader Class Age of Extinction Optimus Prime from Age of Extinction. At least the Hasbro release, you get this sword. So yeah, he can hold it. You just kind of put it in there. It's very loose though. So yeah, it really doesn't work too well unless you do even like this. He just doesn't hold it that well. But yeah, if you just keep him in a grip, I mean, he'll hold it, but like, as you can see, it's just, what? He's actually holding it securely? That's the first time I've gotten him to do that. Okay. Nope. And then you shake it and then it just falls. This is die cast, so it's got a little heft to it, which is nice. Let's put that down to the side. He does come with a Megatron gun, his G1 gun mode, which is really cool. I do like it. He can hold it. There is no tab or anything on it. If you can do it, you can get him holding it with the stand. Let's see if I can do it again. I did it the other day. And then, yeah, that's like this. He won't drop usually. Like you see, violent shaking, and he doesn't drop it. So if you get it in there at a nice place, I mean, he can hold it. It doesn't tab in, but like, yeah, from this front, it doesn't really, it's not straight, but yeah, he can hold it. And the Megatron gun is die cast as well, so just so you can hear, yeah, die cast. He does come with his jetpack that he had in, I think it was the 3rd episode of G1, like the original 3, More Than Meets the Eye. So yeah, it's got some nice detail on it. It's got a nice silver paint right here down the midsection, and there's a little bit of molded detail in there, not too much. And to put this on him, you can, it's in these screw holes right here. You just take these posts, just put it in there, and then let's get it in there, and then there you go. He's got his jetpack, and that looks cool. It's nice that he has it, and he can just go up and away to infinity and beyond. No, well, he's not Buzz Lightyear. So yeah, the thrusters are on a ball joint, so you can pivot them however you want. Me personally, I just keep them straight. That just looks better to me. So yeah, but there he does have his jetpack, which is nice. And he does come with 3 optional faces. So here he is. Here's one of them. Nice molded detail. I do like it. Yeah, it's just got, I honestly don't know what these heads are from. If you guys know, let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, some nice molded detail. I like it. Here he is with another one. I think this is more maybe of a screen accurate look to him, just more angled and such, but really nice sculpting. And he does have an Orion Pax head, which is nice if you want to make him pre-prime state. Actually, funny story, let me just throw it everywhere. Me and my brother were watching Transformers Prime, and we watched the season 2 premiere when Orion Pax was in. So yeah, so there you go. He's got nice molded detail, nice silver paint and blue eyes, and nice silver on his crest. So I do like that you have options. But me personally, I like the original MP10 head sculpt just because I just like how it looks better. The only difference this has with the Hasbro release of MP10 is the blue is darker. On the Hasbro release, it was a much brighter blue, so this is based off the Takara version, which is still nice. And as you saw during transformation, if you open his chest up, flip this panel up, he does have his matrix. So let's get in there. He does have his matrix, and it works. He doesn't have the panel that flips over the under the bumper section to hide the matrix like the original MP10 does, but hey, I'm not complaining. It still works. I mean, I get it. It's a smaller figure. It is kind of a pain in the butt to get out. Come on. Alright. There we go. Oh. Alright. That was an ordeal, but yeah, he does come with a matrix. And I believe on the original Masterpiece Optimus Prime, my friend had the matrix did open, so it does open, which is nice. A nice blue gem in there, so that's really cool. Nicely painted, nice gold, orangish gold, and nice silver. It is die cast, so it does have some weight to him. Weight to it, not to him, but yeah. So this is really nice to have. I do like it. And then you can see in here, it pegs into these tabs right here. So when you want to put it back in, just let me find the side. There's one side I like to put in. Yeah, this one. So just get it in there and come on, stay closed. Come on. And then just tap it in there and flip this down and put it. There you go. Also, I totally forgot to show this off, guys, but back here, back on his back, just like MP10, he does have his rifle. It just tabs in there, and you just bring it up, and boom, unfold it. It's not spring-loaded or anything. So yeah, there you go. Bring the handle down. Oh, if I nail in there. Come on. Yeah, I don't have nails anymore, so this is kind of hard. Let me just use the sword again. Come on, there you go. Alright, and then there you have his rifle, which is the same as MP10's. No paint on it or anything, but it's still cool. I like it. So he can wield it. Not the best. Like it's really not short or straight. I mean, you can hold it. You just, if you want him to hold it straight, he doesn't hold it really all that securely, or you kind of have to play with his hands. Yeah, this is about as straight as you'll get. Hold up. You just tab it into the hands, the palms. Why aren't you tabbing in? Come on, there you go. And then, yeah, that's about as straight as you're getting with it. But hey, I really don't display him with his rifle, so it doesn't bother me that much, but it does suck that you can't do it really straight. But he does hold it once it's tabbed in, and you have the two tabs on either side of the handle, just like typical Masterpiece figures. So there you have that. So there you go. Nice details and everything. So yeah, and then just fold it back up. Just fold it back up, and then you take it in the back. I'm going to make sure this piece is right here, and you just push that in there and fold that back up, and boom, storage. So that's really cool. Yeah, so and there you guys have that. one of his accessories I missed. And yeah. So for comparisons, we will bring in some more primes. So for comparison, here he is with the Age of Extinction Voyager class of Asian Optimus Prime from Age of Extinction. And you can see there, this guy's just a little bit bigger, but he's roughly Voyager size, as he should be. So, and then here he is with the Last Night Voyager Optimus, and again, MP10-V is just a little bit bigger than a current Voyager, but right around there. And last but not least, here he is with the Last Night Bumblebee. That is basically the Age of Extinction mold for Deluxe Bumblebee, so there you have that. And I like that scale. I know they're two separate continuities, but I do like that, so there you have that. And yeah, that's basically it for this guy. Very nice figure. Actually really cheap too. He's about the price of a leader, like a current leader figure, even though he is smaller, yeah, but he comes with a lot of accessories. And I just think this is a great mold. I never had MP10. I heard Hasbro was going to be releasing it in the US now, so if I have the ability to, I'm definitely going to pick that up, because I do want the original mold. But yeah, so there you guys have it. There is KBB's MP10-V. I'm not Optimus Prime, but yeah. As always, guys, like, comment, and subscribe, and until the next review, take it easy, guys.